Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. Today, we're going to be looking at the Career Days Skill Development Program, and this one is specifically for all you high school teachers out there. I love finding resources that are actually helpful and not just like another thing to add to your never-ending to-do list. Buckle up, because this is one of those gems.
Yeah, this one's really great. So this program was developed by Aspira Consulting. They were working with the California New Car Dealers Association, and it's specifically designed to help students shine at career days, especially those that are focused on the automotive industry.
Okay, so let's jump right in. Imagine you're a teacher. You're already swamped with lesson plans and grading and all that. Why should you even consider squeezing one more thing into your schedule?
I think that's the beauty of this program. The first reason is that it's designed to be a time saver for teachers. So it's a fully developed 1-hour online training that you can easily incorporate into your existing curriculum, so there's no need to create anything from scratch.
Yeah. Wait, so I can actually use this without spending hours my own time prepping it. Tell me more.
So think micro-learning short, engaging videos that students can work through at their own pace. And the platform is called Freefuse. It's super user-friendly. It has features like fast forward, rewind, and captions. You could even sprinkle it in as extra credit if that works better for your class.
That's a huge relief. I'm always looking for ways to make things easier, especially with everything else that's going on.
Yeah.
But beyond just saving time, what's in it for the students?
Well, this program is packed with practical skills that students can use in any career path, like how many of us were ever really taught how to tell our own stories in a way that makes employers sit up and take notice.
Yeah, you're right. That's not something they usually teach in school. So how does this program help them develop those skills?
Well, it goes beyond just listing accomplishments on a resume. They actually learn how to craft these compelling personal narratives. And they learn how to turn their experiences and even their challenges into strengths. And they discover these hidden talents, and they learn how to articulate them effectively. It's all about recognizing and leveraging what makes each student unique.
I love that. Helping them find their own voice and own their stories. That's so important. But let's be honest, career days can be intimidating, especially for those introverted students. How does this program help address that?
Well, that's actually the third reason why this program stands out. It provides this structured approach to career day preparation, including specific networking strategies. They even have this handy acronym CARE, which stands for Complement, Aspiration, Recreation, Exit, to guide students through conversations.
CARE. I love a good acronym. So they're not just wandering around aimlessly. They actually have a plan. What else makes this program teacher-friendly?
Well, the fourth reason is the support that it provides you as the teacher. So along with the training, you'll find these guiding questions. Downloadable worksheets. One is even called Reframing Your Story. And there's additional resources to help facilitate classroom discussions and practice activities.
Wow, they really thought of everything. It's like having a career prep toolkit ready to go.
Yeah.
But we can't forget the curriculum connection. How does this align with what we're already teaching?
Well, that's the fifth reason, alignment with career and technical education goals. So while this program is geared towards students who are interested in the automotive industry and preparing them for the Automotive Technology Career Day, the skills that they learn are transferable to any field. It's all about empowering them to take charge of their future.
This is sounding better and better, so I'm sold on the why. But can you give us a sneak peek at the what? What exactly does this program cover?
Absolutely. The program is broken down into 5 modules, each designed to build on the last. So the first module is called How to Tell Your Story to Get Hired, and it focuses on the power of personal narratives.
I think that's such a crucial skill. But how do they go beyond just telling a story? What makes it effective in a professional setting?
So they actually learn this 5-part framework for crafting what's called an elevator pitch, which is this concise and engaging way to introduce themselves and capture the attention of potential employers.
Oh, I've heard of elevator pitches, but I never thought about teaching that to high schoolers. That's brilliant.
Right. And they learn to go beyond just listing achievements. And they really discover how to pique interest and make people want to learn more. We call it intentional curiosity.
Intentional curiosity. I love that. It's like giving them the tools to be memorable, even in a short interaction. What about Module 2?
Module 2 is called Turning Adversity into Positive Career Traits. And this one helps students connect the dots between their experiences, even difficult ones, and the valuable skills they've developed along the way.
That's so important. Life throws curveballs, and learning to reframe those challenges as strengths is such a game changer. How does the program guide them through that process?
So they'll work through activities that help them identify skills like resilience, problem solving, and adaptability. They even use a skills inventory worksheet to help pinpoint their strengths and interests.
A skills inventory. That sounds like something I could use myself sometimes. But speaking of skills, networking can be tough for anyone, let alone teenagers. How does Module 3 tackle that?
So Module 3 is called An Introvert's Secrets to Successful Networking, and it's all about empowering students to network in a way that feels authentic to them.
So it's not about forcing them to be extroverts.
Not at all. It's about leveraging their unique strengths. Remember that CARE acronym we talked about earlier? It provides a framework for navigating conversations and building meaningful connections.
Right. Complement, aspiration, recreation, exit. I'm starting to see how all these pieces fit together. What about the practical side of career day prep?
That's where Module 4 comes in. What to expect and how to prepare for a career day. It covers everything from setting goals and researching companies to appropriate attire and even how to collect contact information.
It's like a career day survival guide. I bet that takes a lot of the stress out of the experience.
Exactly. The goal is to help them feel prepared and confident. And finally, Module 5. Career exploration and communication etiquette is designed to be completed after the career day event.
That's interesting. So it's not just about the day itself. It's about what happens next. What do they focus on in this module?
It helps students process their experience, reflect on their interactions, and even start thinking about next steps, like informational interviews or follow-up emails.
So it's about building momentum and continuing the learning process even after the event is over. I really appreciate how this program takes this holistic approach. It's not just about showing up for a day. It's about equipping students with skills and a mindset that will benefit them in the long term.
Yeah, and something else I find really valuable about this program is how it encourages students to see their unique backgrounds and experiences as assets.
Yes, I was just thinking about that. Tell me more about that aspect.
You know, it's about embracing their cultural wealth and understanding how their diverse perspectives can enrich their career journey.
That's such a powerful message. Instead of trying to fit into a mold, they're encouraged to celebrate what makes them different. I love that.
Yeah, it's about empowering them to be their authentic selves. And that can make all the difference.
So to wrap this all up, this Career Day skill development program sounds like a win-win for both teachers and students.
Absolutely. It saves teachers valuable time and equips students with these practical, real-world skills that go far beyond just landing a job.
It's about building confidence, finding their voice, and navigating the professional world with purpose and authenticity. I'm so impressed with this program.
I am.
I really am too.
And you know, it's not just about getting a job. You know, it's about equipping them with the confidence and the communication skills they need to succeed in any field.
It really makes me wonder, how can we as educators do even more to bridge the gap between what's learned in the classroom and the real-world demands of a career?
That's a great question. And I think programs like this are a fantastic starting point. It's about integrating these practical skills into our curriculum, you know, encouraging mentorship opportunities and creating more hands-on experiences that allow students to apply what they're learning.
It's about giving them the tools and the support to discover their passions and to chart their own course.
Exactly. And that's what's so exciting about this program. It's not just about prepping for a single career day. It's about empowering students to become lifelong learners and confident individuals who are ready to take on the world.
Well said. If you're a high school teacher listening to this, especially one working with future automotive professionals, I highly recommend checking out the Career Day Skill Development Program. The link is in the show notes. Trust me, you and your students won't regret it.
And remember, the world of career development is constantly evolving. Stay curious, stay engaged, and keep seeking out resources that empower both you and your students.
That's a great reminder. Until next time, keep diving deep. It really does sound like a game changer. You know, thinking back to my own high school experience, I wish I had access to a program like this that would save me a lot of fumbling around, trying to figure things out on my own.
It's true. You know, we often expect students to just know how to navigate these professional situations. But you know, it's a skill set that needs to be taught and nurtured, and this program provides a framework for that.
Exactly. And it goes beyond just getting a job. It's about equipping them with the confidence and communication skills they need to succeed in any field. Makes me wonder, how can we as educators do even more to bridge that gap between what's learned in the classroom and the real-world demands of a career?
That's a great question. I think programs like this are a fantastic starting point. You know, it's about integrating these practical skills into our curriculum, encouraging mentorship opportunities, and creating more hands-on experiences that allow students to apply what they're learning.
It's about giving them the tools and the support to discover their passions and chart their own course.
And that's what is so exciting about this program. It's not just about prepping for a single career day, it's about empowering students to become lifelong learners and confident individuals who are ready to take on the world.
Well said. If you're a high school teacher listening to this, especially one working with future automotive professionals, I highly recommend checking out the Career Day Skill Development Program. The link will be in our show notes. Trust me, you and your students won't regret it.
And remember, the world of career development is constantly evolving. Stay curious, stay engaged, and keep seeking out those resources that empower both you and your students.
That's a great reminder. Until next time, keep diving deep.